What's up YouTube, Capital G here. Got a nice little casual duel for you guys to check out. Nothing super competitive, but still a very entertaining duel in my personal opinion. Looks like my buddy Team Neg 9 is actually in this duel. He's a very small YouTuber who is really on his grind. He's posting some pretty good videos on like a regular basis. I think he's trying to significantly grow his channel, and if you guys would be so kind as to check him out, I'm going to have him in the description. I'll have him linked there. So we have Cyber Dragons at the top with their brand new support. You see Cyber Dragon Hertz in the opening hand. Honestly, this would probably be a really good hand for going second. It looks incredibly explosive. You've got Brilliant Fusion, you have a +1 and Pot of Desires, and then you also have a Kaiju for a boss monster that might be a problem, Crystal Wing Merkaba, something like that. Your opponent only has one ass, so which card are they gonna ask? And then in addition to that, if Cyber Dragon Hertz goes to the graveyard, you know, he can basically get another search as well. So I think this is a pretty good hand. I'd rather go second with this hand, to be honest. And then we got Blue Eyes down at the bottom with the King of Double D's. We got 2 copies of that. Looks like both players are going to be doing a whole lot of searching and a whole lot of sending to the graveyard. Where are the Ash Blossoms when you need them? Both players should have Ash Blossoms so that they can just wreck each other's plays. But let's go ahead and roll this. And I will say, I don't think the Cyber Dragon player is going to get the best out of all his resources. I don't think he manages resources well. So King of D, he's going to get to that Melody of Awakening Dragon. Going to go for Alternative Dragon, gets another Blue Eyes, and then he's going to go into Dark Matter Dragon. I'm not the biggest fan of people doing this, to be honest. Oh, is that a, I was going to say, is that a Golden Jet? Shout outs to Golden Jet, and got rid of another Kaiju. He probably plays Slumber as well. I'm not generally a big fan of people going into this, because yeah, you get like a Blue Eyes from your, like you get a Blue Eyes after you send like Stone to the graveyard, but he's doing something a little different where he's sending Stone, but he also runs like the Archbrave Dragon, and then he's running Goliath. So I kind of agree, if you're going to run like the Felgrand Dragons, then it kind of makes sense, because even though he looks like he took a Neg 2, he is going to recover as he gets his Blue Eyes during the end phase, and then during the standby phase, Archbrave is going to summon Goliath, so his opponent is locked out of the extra monster zone, and now he can't basically use that Brilliant Fusion, but we know that he does have that Kaiju, so he could go and Contact Fuse right here, and no, he's going to go for Cleave for Genius. I think he did that specifically just so that he could open up the zone, so that he could play his Brilliant Fusion, and so that he'd still, I guess, potentially have the ability to like Contact Fuse. Cyber Repair Plant's going to get him Galaxy Soldier. Galaxy Soldier is going to be summoned. He's going to Tribute Summon, goes for Nova, gets Cyber Dragon back, Contact Fuse now maybe, goes for Infinity, sucks up that Dark Matter Dragon, and then opts to go into Cyber Dragon Seeger instead, and he does end up Contact Fusing at main phase 2, getting rid of the Kaiju. So, I mean, this was a pretty good play in my opinion, because not only does he get rid of the Kaiju that he summoned, but he also has the Cyber Dragon Infinity on board. Now, it's not going to keep that 4800 attack, that's just because of Seeger's effect. So it is going to go down, but his opponent top decked the perfect monster. He top decked Alternative Dragon, he runs it over, and now it's not looking so hot, as he's just going to get another alternative to his hand. He gets Instant Fusion, and he does search a Kaiju. This is a desperate play. He has to attack his Fortress Dragon into the alternative just so that he can out it with Panzer Dragon, and this is what I mean when I say, like, I'm not sure that, I feel like you should have done a little better than this, because now you're getting beat down by Alternative Dragon, Team Neg 9. What is going on here, man? He's gonna summon a Cyber Dragon Core, then summon the Cyber Dragon Veer. He does do a double tribute for the Jizakura. You hardly ever see that. Like, have you ever seen this card tribute summon? Because I don't think that I have. But you know, he has that Dragon Shrine in the graveyard. He's gonna get a Blue Eyes, probably traded in. He has so many trade-ins, and this was when he, you know, definitively lost the duel. His opponent getting that Soul Charge for 4 monsters. Archbrave Dragon, Alternative Dragon activates the copy of Dragon Rhapsody, Dragon Revival Rhapsody, and it's just too much. Look at this play. This was a really good play. Granted, it was off the back of a Soul Charge, but still a very legitimate play with Galaxy Eyes Photon Lure. This is legitimately one of the best rank 8s in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then makes a Stardust Dragon. This is the only card on the field that's kind of vulnerable, that doesn't have any level of protection. On top of that, our Brave Dragon's coming back. He's going to get his core negated, and then he just scoops it up. He cannot activate that Pot of Desires because he only got 10 cards in deck. Even if he had more cards in deck, deck. Would that really save him? Because he'd have to basically win that turn. So he'd have to have 12 cards in deck minimum to even activate it. And then if he did, like, those 2 cards have to save him, because, you know, it's not like you'd really be able to use machine duplication unless all your Cyber Dragons were still in your deck or something like that. Anyways, just a nice little short duel, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already. Turn on that notification bell for daily videos.